I follow you, Apollo. You guys, Switzerland's Timebelle has had their first rehearsal at Eurovision 2017. Should we talk about it? Let's do this. Now, unfortunately, we only saw one run-through. There is some kind of connectivity issue here in the press center, and so the transmission only came in once. But I've got to say, from what we saw, this is much, much improved. It has a kind of high school prom feeling. She's wearing a gown, a very revealing gown, and standing at the top of stairs like a princess, and she kind of struts down, and there's a white piano, very Demo Ballon, and some might say it sounds cheap and cheesy, but for whatever reason, it really, really works. This gives the song a bit more life. In Switzerland, it was too red and static and boring for me, and I thought, it was around Valentine's Day, so maybe that's what influenced them then. But this just felt more dynamic, and she sounded amazing. The yellow dress works very well with her skin. I mean, she looked beautiful. She looked absolutely beautiful. I'm feeling much more positive about this. It had more life, more dynamism. Well done.
It's like the sequel to Nathan Trent's performance earlier, because he was the man in the moon and now she's the woman on a pedestal up in the ancient Greek heaven, because there's lots of pink fluffy clouds and lots and lots and lots, and then the other two band members, they're kitted out in pink suits, and one is at the piano and one was he on the cello? It's hard to tell because we only saw it once. But she's on top of the pedestal, she's in her yellow dress. It's like Beauty and the Beast if someone got a scissors to it and cut out the front and sewed it onto the back to give her a huge train. I don't know what to think of it. It's vastly improved on the Swiss performance, but at the same time it's such cheesy nonsense, because it's like those cheap insurance ads or something where they go up to heaven after they've been knocked down or something. I don't know. And it's just a really weird camp heaven with the symbolism. I suppose the ancient Greeks is tied in with the word Apollo. Yeah, but she looks stunning, but I don't know if the staging is strong enough to propel the song to the final, especially when it's Switzerland and they don't have many friends.
I think I would say, and I'm going to just go off on one here, I think it's really unfair on them that we've actually only seen 2 minutes of their first rehearsal, when Maruna clearly was still learning, where her camera angles were. We've not seen it since then, so it's very hard to fairly judge this against everything else. I hope that actually they do show us again, and then we might be able to later on, come back to it. From what we did see, it looked very good actually. I like the pastel pink, I like the pastel yellow that she was wearing, the guys in the band are in pink. She makes that great walk down the little spiral platform that she's on, and it worked really well for me. I mean, I am a bit of a champion for Swiss songs, it seems. I loved Melanie Renee, which was a bit of an error in hindsight, but no, this I think is really good. I really enjoyed it. It's very dreamy, very much like a prom kind of feel, like you said, and I think that this does have a chance of qualifying for Switzerland, really. I think that it is probably their best shot since Sabalta now, looking back, and yeah, there's a lot of good stuff, but we don't know. Was there pyro, was there this, was there that? We don't know, and that's what really is upsetting in a way.
And just to say, I think this has a very strong chance of qualifying. Obviously, Romania is voting in the semi-final, and she, the lead singer, is Romanian. The Romanian diaspora is very strong. I'm feeling positive on that front. I think the staircase is a very good visual centerpiece. Yes, it puts her above the clouds, which is amazing and creates that heavenly, goddess feel, but it also creates a sense of anticipation, because you have the sense she's gonna come down at some point, so you want to keep watching. That was a clever move to keep people's interest, really.
And it's not like Cascada where she was up there too long. She actually comes down at just the right time of that in this performance.
Yeah, well, I was going to make that point too, but
we are glow.
She interacts though as well. There's a bit of interaction. She goes over to the guy on the piano and she leans seductively across it. Yeah, I don't know personally, will it qualify? I'd have to look at the list again and kind of weigh it up. I don't think it's a definite qualifier.
Well, that's what we think. What do you think? Are you following Apollo to the sun? Is Maruna ready to slay? Let us know here on wiwibloggs.
Hit subscribe
and like and comment down below.
And we'll see you later.
Bye.